Elder Mark Durden Sr. was supposed to open us with prayer tonight, but he was unable to make it. My name is Joe Gabbard. I'm the pastor at Vidalia First Assembly. Let's continue to pray for those in our community that are battling COVID, that are quarantined right now, that are under medical care. Let's just remember them in prayer this evening. And I'm going to go ahead and open the evening with prayer if you'll bow your head. God, tonight we're so thankful for your goodness that provides the opportunity for us to be here. The administration, support staff, teachers, and instructors and students here tonight have faced several challenges and obstacles that probably no other class has faced before. God, we thank you that in times of unrest and difficulty and instability, you are not far removed from us at all. In fact, you're an ever-present help in our time of need. Tonight is an evening of celebration and recognition, but God, it's also a moment for us to be thankful because, God, it was you who inspired us, you who provided for us, you who motivated us, and you who have given us the grace to succeed and to complete this season of learning and training. God, I ask you to bless tonight as a holy moment, a time where your presence inspires these students to not simply receive a certificate, award, or diploma, but to also receive inspiration for what's next. Your word promises that the steps of a righteous man or woman of God is ordered. And so, God, it's with that promise that we embrace what's next. Our prayer tonight is that as we look back at these achievements and accomplishments, we'll also be inspired to look forward with the knowledge that he who started a work in us is faithful to complete it. In Jesus' name, amen.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Southeastern Technical College and the Technical College System of Georgia, it is a privilege for me to welcome you to our 2021 graduation ceremony. There are some special guests that we would like to recognize tonight. Would the parents of our graduates please stand and remain standing? Parents, I know there's some parents out there, some proud parents, hopefully. Would the spouses or significant others of our graduates please stand? Significant others of our spouses. Would the children and other family members of and friends of our graduates please stand? Should be just about everybody in the room. Graduates, join me in welcoming these very special guests this evening. Please be seated. There are also several other special guests who are here this evening. And I would like to ask them to stand as I call their name and remain standing, and please hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. From our local Board of Directors members, we have Ms. Sandra Kate Ellington, representing Toombs County, Mr. Ken Warnick, representing Emmanuel County. Stand up, please, sir. Mr. Kenny Griffin from Emmanuel County, and Mr. Will Heath from Treatland County. Would the faculty, staff, and administration of Southeastern Tech please stand? I know some of you are in the audience and some are over here. We're skinny down tonight to give everybody a little more room. This group standing has worked tirelessly over the years in support of Southeastern Technical College and continues to do so. Please join me in thanking them. At this time, I'd like to introduce those who are on the stage, beginning on my right. Ms. Sandra Kate Ellington is immediate past chair of STC's Board of Directors and will be introducing our guest speaker this evening. Ms. Karen Jones, who you'll hear more about shortly, is Vice President for Student Services at Savannah Tech and will be our keynote speaker. Pastor Joe Gabbard from Vidalia First Assembly of God, who gave our inspiring invocation and will give our benediction, and Dr. Barry Dodson, Vice President for Student Affairs, Southeastern Technical College, who will assist with the presentation of diplomas and is in charge of putting this momentous event together. At this time, I'd like to direct my comments to our graduates. First of all, congratulations on your hard work and dedication that led you here tonight. As I was thinking about some remarks for this evening, I remembered some advice a wise person once gave, and thought it might be worth passing along. Do you know what most happy people have in common? There are three things that I'm going to talk about, and they're in no particular order. First, happy people have something to do, not just busy work or going to the beach, but something that brings meaning and order to their life. I would also add that it means the something you do should be something about which you are passionate. When you find the right something to do, you will not only be happy, but will achieve greater levels of success. Second, happy people have someone to love. Notice I didn't say someone to love you, because it's evident from the support you have here this evening that you are all loved. No, this means that you will be happier when you love others, even those difficult to love sometimes. I know nobody has anybody that's difficult to love. Get to my next page. Number 3. Third, happy people have something to believe in. This adds the magic ingredient of hope and can be your anchor in challenging times as well as your guiding light in good times. Now, when I first heard this philosophy on being happy, I thought it was too simple to be realistic. But then I started observing people more closely and discovered that those who seemed happiest and most resilient had all three of these elements. Conversely, those who were missing 1, 2, or all three of these were the most unhappy, regardless of what else they had. So as you begin the next chapter of your life, I encourage each of you to find your passion in what you do, love those around you, impact the greater good of your communities. In closing, you're all to be congratulated on your achievements being recognized this evening. But as the name of this event implies, this is the beginning of the next phase of your life, and after that, the next, and so on and so on. Learning is a lifelong endeavor, so keep learning and keep working on being happy. Thank you. Now, Ms. Sandra Kate Ellington will come and introduce our speaker.
On behalf of Southeastern Technical College Board of Directors, I want to offer congratulations to our graduates and offer my thanks to your family and friends who are supporting you tonight. These past 2 years have been unlike any other in our nation's history. Yet during this time, you faced incredible adversity. And you're here tonight as graduates and on your way to new careers. We are so proud. Again, I offer my most sincere congratulations to you and your families. Graduates, I have the honor to serve with a terrific group of individuals known as the Southeastern Technical College Board of Directors. And we represent a variety of different sectors, from business, industry, government, non-for-profit organizations, also the secondary education as well. We meet on a monthly or more basis to receive updates from the college, and we serve as your advocates. We have had the pleasure of meeting many of you throughout your enrollment, and we take special pride in being here with you tonight. Now that you have achieved success with your academic goals, we encourage you to continue to pursue your personal goals. Do something in your life that will last. Perhaps you're an early childhood and education graduate who stays late with a child who's having problems. Or maybe you're a nursing graduate who stays late over your shift to help that person that needs help. At the end of your life, the most important things are not going to be the money or the things that you've accumulated. The most important things will be the people that you've touched and the lives that you've made better and the futures that you've made brighter. Again, your board wants to express how proud we are of each of you. If we can ever assist you in any way, please do not hesitate to let us know. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker this evening, Ms. Karen Jones. In keeping with our theme of working through adversity, we asked Ms. Karen Jones to be with us tonight to share her story. Ms. Karen dropped out of high school and now has a master's degree and is a vice president of student affairs. She obtained her GED and a diploma in microcomputers from the former Swainsboro Technical College, which is now Southeastern Technical College. She earned her Bachelor's of Science degree and then the Master's of Arts in Organizational Management. She began her professional career at the former Swainsboro Tech and then moved to the University System of Georgia and held various positions in financial aid, admissions, enrollment management, and student affairs. She is currently the Vice President for Student Affairs at Savannah Tech. We are extremely honored to have her with us tonight. Please welcome Karen Home tonight as our graduation speaker.
Good evening, STC. Thank you for that lovely introduction. Thank you, Mr. President, Board of Directors, faculty and staff, or Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, family and friends, and the amazing class of 2021. I want you to know that it is such an honor for me to be here tonight standing before you as your commencement speaker on such a momentous occasion. Graduates, congratulations on this major achievement. I also want to congratulate those that have supported you on this journey. So family and friends, I say to you, congratulations. Faculty and staff, I say to you, congratulations. I realize tonight that I stand between you and you receiving your diploma, certificate, or degree. So while I know that you all will sit here patiently and listen at all the things that I could say tonight, I know that some of you are saying, I hope she's not going to be up there all night. Well, I want you to know that as I was planning this commencement speech, I knew that it would not be long, but I wanted it to be memorable. I don't remember any graduation speaker that I had. I don't remember what they told me when they were speaking. All I remember is wanting them to hurry up with all the pomp and circumstance to be over so that I can walk across that stage and get my credentials. Anybody with me tonight? Y'all were supposed to say no. Okay. Even though I know that you probably will not remember who I am, or you may not remember everything that I say, there are some things that I think that you will remember. But I want you to know that I cannot begin to tell you how proud I am to stand here and look out at you and all that you have accomplished tonight. STC is where my life changed. This school is so important to me. It's not just a start for me, but it's a start for so many. It was a start to you, and now it's going to be the place that changes the trajectory of your life. Not only did this place change my life, I got my GED here at this institution. There's always people that talk to you. There's teachers, there's people that's very important in your life that you don't realize how important they are, or the things that they're urging you to do, how important they are. I have at least one person here tonight that did that for me. Miss Susan Cross, as a high school dropout, but I must tell you that she was, I think it was my 6th grade teacher, my 7th grade teacher, and then at the time when you went to high school, then it was 8th grade, she followed me over to the 8th grade. So she was my teacher for many years, but I remember her saying to me when she would see me after I dropped out of high school, she would see me and she would say, "You better get over there and take that GED. You're too smart for this." Nobody told me how smart I was, but it was her persistence in telling me every time I met her that I needed to do it, that one day I decided that I would take her up on it. But one of the things that really made me decide at that moment to do it, not only was I a high school dropout, I was a teenage mother. My oldest son, he said to me one day, I was telling him, I said, "You got to do better in kindergarten. You got to do better than this." I said, "Do you not know how important an education is?" So I went on and on and on, and he said, "Well, Mama, if it's so important, why don't you have one?" changed my life. So I came and I earned my GED. I also earned a technical diploma, but that's not all, y'all. I also got my first professional job at this institution. 12 years I was at this institution, and it was my first professional job. It was the first school that I attended. This is where I got my start. This is what this school produces. So if I have to give myself a pat on the back, I will do that to let you know what has been produced here this evening. So for me to stand here and have an opportunity to come back to where it all began and stand on this stage as your commencement speaker is so humbling. Graduates, you have truly changed the trajectory of your lives. You have accomplished what so many have started but failed to finish. You completed class after class. Some of you shed tear after tear. Some of you quit so many times verbally, but not for real. But the next day, you found the will and determination to persevere. I want you to know that tonight is not about what you went through to get here. Tonight is about the fact that you stayed to finish it. What you have earned and what you will receive tonight, I want you to know is more than just a piece of paper. You have earned the key to unlock so many opportunities for you. You now, as college graduates, have the knowledge, the skills, and the credentials to compete for those jobs that you once thought was unattainable to you. You have gained skills here that sets you a notch above the rest. What you do here is so different from the traditional setting. Not only are you doing the academic part of this, but you're getting the hands-on. You are ready to go out and conquer whatever it is that you need to conquer, because those are the skills that you gain at STC. Some of you may choose to further your education, and some of you may choose to go right into the workforce. Whichever you choose to do, I want you to know tonight that there are two things that will determine your success, and that is determination and perseverance. When I tell you that determination and perseverance is what will determine success for you, I'm not telling you that because I read it out of a book. I'm telling you that because that's what determined success for me. I am not the average story, but I am a story that I'm proud to share with everyone. As a high school dropout, as a teenage mother, I am now the vice president of student affairs at another technical college. That takes determination and perseverance. Thank you. But I want you to know that I have a secret. There's something that got me to each milestone. And now I want you to know I didn't jump from college graduate to vice president. There's a process. But I want you to know that there are some things that helped me along the way. And it's this one thing. You can find a saying that you truly believe in, and you can allow that saying to help you get to where you need to be. When you reach a hurdle that you cannot cross, you can go back to that same thing and it will help you. So the very thing that helped me, I'm going to use it to help you, to help you, to help you, to help everyone in this room tonight. So I have a little exercise that I want you to do with me. I told you that I wanted this to be memorable. So because I'm going to make you work a little bit, that's going to make it memorable. But first, I want you all to think back to when you were very young and how you decided what you were going to ask for Christmas. It was always something that you saw. Either you saw it on television, or you saw it in a store, or you saw someone else with it. You didn't just conjure up some item to ask for. Have you ever wondered why, when you walk in a department store or you walk in a mall, that all the items are on display? They're hanging on a mannequin, they're hanging on a rack, they're in the window, they're somewhere on display. They're not just in boxes. Because there is power in seeing. Seeing is so powerful. When you're on social media, you get ads that pop up because they know that seeing is powerful. So tonight, I'm going to teach you to do what helped me get to where I am today. I'm going to teach you to see it. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about where you want to be in 3 years. Not what you're going to do right now, because I know that all of you are still going to do great things right now. But in 3 years, I want everyone in this room, because this can help all of us. I want every one of this in this room to get in your mind what it is that you want to be doing in 3 years. What job you want, what position you want to hold, what retirement beach you want to be on. Whatever it is, I want you to honestly think about that and get that in your mind for just a second, because we're about to do something to change your life. You got it? Do you know what it is that you want to do? And I want you to know that during this exercise, there's no barriers. There's no limitations. It's whatever it is that you want. So if you got it, I want you to close your eyes. Bow your head just a little bit. Don't make your caps fall off. Bow your head just a little bit and close your eyes. Everybody in the room. I want you to see yourself doing whatever it is that you decided that you want to be doing in 3 years. If it's a job and if it's a position that you want, that you think is unattainable, but you want it, I want you to see yourself there. It does not matter who's in this room tonight. It does not matter who's not in this room tonight. I need you to see it. I need you to concentrate. I really need you to see this. I want you to keep your eyes closed, and if you see it, I want you to hold your head up. Don't open your eyes, because we're going to wait about 5 seconds and give everybody an opportunity to see it, because I want to see all heads raised. So when you see it, I need you to raise your head, but keep your eyes closed, because I want you to keep the vision that you see. If you see it, keep your eyes closed. Just nod your head and let me know that you see it. All right, I see heads nodding. If you really see it, open your eyes. Now that your eyes are open, I want you to know that once you see something, you cannot unsee it. Once you see it, now it becomes reality. Every step that I made, I did that exercise. And I want to tell you why. I was listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Arnold Schwarzenegger has a saying that I truly believe, and I know that the retail industry believe it as well. And it says, if you can see it, you can believe it. And if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So if you saw yourself in that place, it's now reality. You don't go into a clothes store and go plunder through boxes. You see that outfit on the rack, and then you go get that outfit because you see that and you can imagine yourself in it. You've just seen yourself where you're going to be in the next 3 years. So I want you to know that you've seen it. Now I want you to believe it. Tonight, for most of you, should make you believe that everything is possible. Anything is possible. And now that you believe it, I want you to go out into the world. I want you to go out into the world and achieve it. Again, congratulations, graduates.
Ms. Jones, tonight you have encouraged us to work hard, persevere, and never give up on ourselves and our goals. Your journey at Swainsboro Technical College, now known as Southeastern Technical College, from student to work-study student to full-time employee, and now Vice President of Student Affairs at Savannah Technical College, makes you a living example that STC students can indeed go anywhere and accomplish great things from here. On behalf of Southeastern Technical College students, I would like to present you with a small token of appreciation and say thank you for your inspiring words and the example you have set.
Well, who else feels like they've been to church tonight? As I told our graduates as we were rehearsing this afternoon, I have to echo the same sentiments from Mr. Calhoun, Ms. Ellington, and Ms. Jones. I cannot tell you how much I admire the fact that you decided to go to college during a national pandemic. And I know that you are parents, that you work, and that you have many other responsibilities. And you not only succeeded in college, but you graduated and you're here tonight. And on behalf of all of Southeastern Tech, congratulations, and we admire you so much. Tonight, we are here to recognize the spring and summer 2021 candidates for graduation. Before we begin the presentation of diplomas, I would like to recognize a special group, our honor graduates. This group of students is wearing the gold honor cord tonight. To be an honor graduate, a student must be enrolled in a degree, diploma, or certificate program and have an overall grade point average of at least 3.75 out of a possible 4.0. Would the honor graduates please stand at this time? I would also like to recognize students who have excelled in other areas. Information about their honors may be found in your program. Members of the National Technical Honor Society are wearing a white stole and tassel. I know we have one. Members of Skills USA are wearing a red and white stole. Members of the Student Government Association are wearing a blue and white ribbon with a gold medallion. Let's applaud the hard work of these students. The graduates are grouped by program of study. Please hold your applause and remarks until all graduates have received their diplomas so that each graduate's name is heard. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Ms. Ellington, Mr. Calhoun, these candidates have met all the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, certificates, and/or high school equivalencies, and it is with pleasure that I present them to you. With the recommendations of the academic instructors of their respective programs and by the authority vested in me by the Southeastern Technical College Board of Directors, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, diploma, certificate, and/or high school equivalencies with all of the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining. Will the graduates please come forward? And I'm going to let the audience know we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight because we restricted the attendance due to COVID and social distancing concerns. The graduates are going to be pausing in front of the camera for the live stream back home. So it may take a little bit longer, but we want to recognize all of our graduates and make sure that all of their families are able to see them. We're going to start with our Associate of Science degree programs, nursing, Latoya Cherie Ingram. Associate of Applied Science Degree Programs, Accounting, Danita Jacobs Fee. Ebony Frazier. Sarah Renee Wilcox. Business Healthcare Technology, Tanya L. Wadley. Business Management, Araceli Gonzalez. Erin Nicole Horton. Alfreda Moy Bird. Winter Caitlin Powell. Business Technology, Elena Lynn McLean. Criminal Justice Technology, Kylie Nicole Birch. Carly Amanda Foy. Madison Delaney Powell. Caitlin Brooke Thompson. Macy Shea Wise. Early Childhood Care and Education, Zakia Lanisha Blair. Shavare Bryant. Elizabeth Lenora Michael. Karina Mixon. Amy S. Page. Electronics Technology, Alicia Newton. Sean Blake Bush. Information Technology, Christian Cliff. Joshua Bryant Fondren. Jordan Merritt. Kesley Paul. Diploma Programs, Air Conditioning Technology, Savion Garnett Brown. Andrew Reese. Mateo Silva. Automotive Technology, Trevor James Hunter. Seraphin Mendoza Ruiz. Lucille Nunez Hernandez. Business Technology, Washila Lashonda Holt. Candace Shaw. Ashley Nicole Wharf. Cosmetology, Abigail Melissa Bond. Marisol Flores Perez. Carly Amanda Meeks. Daniela Valencia. Criminal Justice Technology, Antonio Ramos. Early Childhood Care and Education, Johanna Quintino. Electrical Construction Technology and Industrial Electrical Technology, Santos Barrida. William J. Hester. Daniel Jared Sapp. Andrew Thompson. Medical Assisting, Emma K. Boudreau. Kayla Deese. Ashley Nicole Drew. Casey Lee Foskey. Tyshera Northcutt. Samantha Marie Pickle. Jessica Pierce. Angela Denise Stone Ward. Raven Latasha Thomas. Leslie Venegas. Kathy Denise Vordermeyer. Claudia Martinez Wilson. Misty Zamorano. Practical Nursing, Nadisha Charmaine Bacon. Welding and Joining Technology, Cheyenne Dow. Axel Martinez. Certificate Programs, Administrative Support Assistant, Healthcare Billing and Reimbursement Assistant, Healthcare Office Assistant, and Microsoft Word Application Professional, Alicia Deanna Davis. Advanced Emergency Medical Technician, Pre-Hospital EMS Operations, Jennifer Lynn Duritz. Basic Shielded Metal Arc Welder, Tori Rashad Smith. Commercial Truck Driving, Daniel Castro. Rusty Allen Wharf. Emergency Medical Technician, Callie Williams. Healthcare Assistant, Carmen Mills. Human Resource Management Specialist, Management and Leadership Specialist, Shaquanda Shakola Hudson. Introduction to Criminal Justice, Sasha Adams. Takiria L. Bailey. Faith Mackenzie Tant. Medical Administrative Technician, Brianna Makia Bill. Alicia Bell Christ. Look to your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. To your left. Your mother. Nurse aide, Jordan Alexis Phillips. Nurse aide, dual enrollment, Nehemiah Blunt. Karen Lisbeth Contreras Hinojosa. Araceli Anaí Flores. Elena Harper. Karina Gabriela Mendez. Araceli Nusi Estrada. Adamaris Ruiz. Natalie Sanagua. Claire Stanfield. Vanessa Tomas. My buddy's daughter. Carly Ann Wardlaw. Is it Michaela? Michaela Wardlaw. High school equivalency, Hezekiah Deshaun Baldwin. Ariana Marie Clayton. Austin Blake Farrow. Christopher Anthony Harrison. Charity Craybill. Eliana Joy Moen. Emily Grace Moen. Charlie J.C. Scott. Logan Ryan Simpkins. Vincent Gabriel Kenneth Talley. Brantley William Thrift. Ashley Page Walker. Jada Faith Wilkerson. Lily Diana Womack. Practical Nursing, Emily Louise Jones. Nurse Aide, Dual Enrollment, Shania Norris. Graduates, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the spring and summer 2021 graduates of Southeastern Technical College.
Please stand for our benediction. Let's pray. God, we thank you for this evening, the students, the faculty and staff. In spite of the challenges birthed from the pandemic, economic challenges, shutdowns, social distancing, virtual learning, tonight is proof of the sacrifice and resiliency of our community. These students represent that our community and so many communities like ours are committed to studying, learning, adjusting, and succeeding regardless of the obstacles we face. Lord, I ask you to bless these individuals and the families represented here tonight. May their dreams inspire them to run their race with consistency and excellence. May our community be blessed by their achievements and sacrifice. Whatever future obstacles and problems are waiting on our path, may we continue to commit our lives in devotion and honor to you, God, so that we can lead ourselves, our families, and our community as a testament to the faithfulness of our God. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.